Thank you for clicking on my video. In this video we will discuss about creation of ledger accounts in Tally ERP9. So before getting into this topic, I would request you to please subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed, and do watch the company creation in Tally ERP9 from the description box. I have given the link over there. Just click on the link and watch that video to get the complete knowledge of how to create company details in Tally ERP9. So let's get into the topic. So here is the Tally ERP9 window. So once you complete the creation of company details, you will get a display of this type. And if you don't know how to create company details, as I have already told you, go to the description box, click on the link which I have given there, and watch the video to get the complete knowledge of how to create company details. Once you complete that, you can continue with the topic of creation of ledger accounts. So let's get into the topic of creation of ledger accounts. So for creating ledger accounts, you need to select this accounts info under masters, ledgers. So we have two methods here, single ledger, multiple ledgers. We will discuss these two things, and we will also understand what is the difference between these two type of creation methods. So single ledger, first we will understand the single ledger method of creation. Create, and I'll select a name, sample Mr. X, capital account. As an accounting student, you will be aware of what is capital account, and it comes under which group. So already some set of groups by default available in every Tally ERP9 application. Even we can also create whenever we are in the need of any new group, but fortunately we have all the possible list of groups available in the Tally ERP9. So here I'll select capital account. In this video, I'm not going to get in detail discussion about this inventory values are affected, no or yes. What happens if I set it to no, and what happens if I set it to yes. We'll discuss in upcoming videos. So for this topic, we will set this as usual, that is no. And here I can say that you can input the complete details of Mr. X, his address, country, region, state, pin code, bank details, PAN, IT number, all the details, all his complete details you can input here. By putting here yes and enter on the keyboard, you can also provide his bank details. Escape to get back to the normal screen, and then hit enter key for proceeding with the further steps. Now here I have to mention PAN or IT number. After typing it, hit enter key until it accepts. Opening balance, if you have any opening balance, you can mention, or else you can leave it. Yes, until it reaches yes, you have to hit enter key. Once you hit again enter, it will get saved like this. Salaries comes under which group? Indirect expenses. Very simple. Here just simple things I am explaining here. That is how to name a ledger and how to select appropriate group, under which group it comes under. These are the two things which we are learning in this video. In my upcoming videos, I will discuss each and every option in detail. By taking an example of a real-time problem. So let's escape and display. So as of now, I have created two ledgers. By default, we used to have cash account and profit and loss account in Tally ERP9, which we do not create, but by default they exist in this application. Whereas rest all other accounts we have to create. So this is what the display, just viewing the list of ledger accounts which we have created. Escape and alter. If any alteration, if any changes are needed, then we can get into the alter mode and make the necessary changes, like changing the group from indirect to direct, anything like that. So indirect expense is the correct category. I'm selecting that only. Hope you understand what is single ledger creation. Very simple. What I explained here is how to name a ledger and it comes under which group. No additional settings I am discussing here in this video as of now. Next, multiple ledgers. All items. You need to choose all items as a main group. Then type here as Mr. Y capital account. Comes under capital. Just hit the first starting letter of the under group name. The rest all groups get highlighted. Choose the correct one. Opening balance, enter. If any opening balance is there, you can input, or else you can hit enter key for getting into the next group. Rent account. Indirect expense. Interest. Earned account. Indirect income. So the difference is very simple. In the method of single ledgers, it is allowing us to set more additional settings, and it is allowing us to choose extra or additional options like address details, bank details, inventory option set yes or no. So all such additional settings are visible in single ledger creation, whereas in multiple ledger creation we can simply give the name of the ledger and its under group and opening balance. Rest anything else it will not ask. Simply go ahead and create all the ledgers which are required for our problem to be solved and hit enter key. This is only the difference. There is no much difference we have in method of creating ledgers, either in single ledger method or multiple ledger method. So maximum I'll opt for the single ledger method because here we have an ability to make many changes and facility to set many options. Hope you understand how to create ledgers. In this video we will discuss about the inventory details in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hit escape and enter key to exit the Tally ERP 9.